Going to get my master's definitely gave me the confidence and really the experience to be able to help me into the classroom. Finishing, I knew that I felt prepared. I felt ready for whatever was next. I felt like I had a community with me, and that made me feel like I could conquer anything that's next in my career.
I think did so much for me as a leader in developing my worldview as an educator and the things that I value as an educator, and really bridging the gap between the things that I wanted to do and the things that I was capable of doing. They're very good at putting you in positions that are going to be true to life to a classroom. I didn't feel overwhelmed when I was actually teaching. I felt like, hey, I'm really well prepared for all of this.
Montevallo is a part of me. It's a huge part of who I am. The people who I've met through my programs have really played a huge role in my journey as an educator, because those relationships are still standing and still ongoing. And that's just part of the Montevallo feel. There's no secret that education is hard right now, and it has its own challenges, but when you know the why and you have that preparation, it just gives you the strength for the journey.
I never wanted to be a teacher. My major was biology pre-med. I sat down with my professor. He said, you know what you should do? You should teach. He was like, you do really well with biology. You obviously love this. Why don't you just be a teacher? So I taught for a year, didn't think that I would like it. I loved it, and here I am today, 18 years later, still in the educational realm where I didn't think I would be. Montevallo shaped my life. If it had not been for his influence during that time, during that advising session, and saying, why don't you teach? Then I would have never even thought about it.
A cornerstone of who I am as a teacher is I want to continue learning alongside them. It happens every day, and I think every effective teacher is going to have that passion for being a lifelong learner. The same way that you have teachers you think back to when you're in high school, in middle school and elementary school, that may have driven you to want to become a teacher. I had those at the University of Montevallo that, that'll stick with me the rest of my life.
Some of the relationships that I was able to build while I was here, both undergraduate and graduate, helped me have, I guess if I could call it, a safety net. I knew there was always somebody I could email, there was always someone I could call. And so it was huge just to know I wasn't in this alone, and that those who had prepared me for the journey were still there as I took the next step in that journey.
I would absolutely recommend someone interested in education pursue that at the University of Montevallo. Number one, you're dealing with a great reputation. If you ask people what do they think about the program at Montevallo, they're gonna have rave reviews. I've heard it all over the place, not just locally, all over the state. It has a great reputation.
I received another master's from another college, and I remember walking into one of those classes, and there were 150 students, and immediately I was overwhelmed. And all I remember thinking was, who am I gonna go to if I need help? And is my professor even gonna know me? But one of the things that I have always known and always felt really great about with the University of Montevallo is that it's a place where my professors know me by name. And I'm not just a number in a class. I'm a person that they remember.
If I had to choose 100 times, I would always choose Montevallo.